And despite Gunna releasing a statement saying otherwise, documents from his plea deal show if called to testify when his co-defendants head to trial, the rapper would have to take the stand.
It's your boy Terror back for Terror Dawn GSD TV. Check it, we gonna do Gunna today, man. Your boy Slime that made it out the hole. So everybody calling him a rat. You know, all the celebrities that got insight in the game, Gilly, Boozy, Whack 100, you know, all of those influencers that got their part in calling the man a rat, which he probably is gonna take that bag to be a rat.
Oh, snitchy.
That's just what it's gonna be. Like, only one who can save him from not being considered a rat is Young Thug. And I would say that to say this, because if Young Thug call him a rat, it's gonna stick. Now, if it don't stick, Young Thug say he didn't rat, it's a reason why Gunna probably took the plea. Everybody's being biased and just talking street, but if they really probably think about it from a business point of view, Young Thug know chances of him doing 10, 15, whatever he is possible. You know what I mean? Alleged all the things they put on the table is possible. So that means he can't feed the family. He gotta go, you know what I mean, do his sitting down. With that being said, who gonna feed, keep all the mansions paid off, pay all the car notes, do all the things that he need to be doing, creating money while he's inside? Nobody. Just like he been just dealing with it for 8, 9 months, or how long they been in there, nobody. So what the point is this, if you put Gunna back on the streets, Gunna got a chance to go out, make music, create hits, bring in millions of dollars, feed your family, feed your kids, feed your canteen, and you still be able to survive to the time you get up out of there versus you just letting Gunna rot while you rot and everybody rot, all the money rot together. So, I don't know. It could be a plot to this, a little plot twist, but everybody want to point the finger because the difference is if you kill the bag, that means taking Gunna down. And taking Thug down, there's no bag, and there's no main artist after that. So think about why Gunna would probably be the one to jump back out and say, yo, listen, go push the music, I'm gonna sit down. But, you know, you gotta have your own point of view of what you're thinking about when you're watching all of this stuff and let these bloggers talk. But that's why you come to Terror on GSTV. I'm gonna be here, we're gonna be rocking out. I did a little bit of channel changing, so I support y'all that rock with me. We're gonna keep coming back with more videos. And check this out, though.
Noon, Atlanta rapper Young Thug is back in court for the RICO case against him. Now, this all comes less than 24 hours after Gunna entered a plea deal for his release from jail. Young Thug and Gunna are 2 of 28 defendants charged in this RICO case. All 28 members of the Young Slime Life record label, which prosecutors are accusing of having a connection to street gang activity. Motion hearings for Young Thug and other YSL members happening right now. Our team is there. We will be sure to bring you the very latest online and here on air. Here is a look at the moments Atlanta-born rapper Gunna walked out of the Fulton County Jail late yesterday afternoon. The rapper, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, made a deal with prosecutors to make this all happen. Now, Gunna will not have to stand trial early next year with rapper Young Thug and the more than 24 other defendants who prosecutors say were part of a racketeering conspiracy. And despite Gunna releasing a statement saying otherwise, documents from his plea deal show if called to testify when his co-defendants head to trial, the rapper would have to take the stand. John Sherrick on that part of the story for us.
Gunna, Sergio Kitchens, leaving the Fulton County Jail 7 months after he'd surrendered. He is a free man. The man Fulton County prosecutors had said was deeply involved with rapper Young Thug and 26 others in a violent gang called YSL. Gunna pleaded guilty to 1 count of racketeering, and it was an Alford plea, meaning Gunna does not admit to doing anything wrong, despite pleading guilty to the charge.
I'm pleading guilty, but not admitting I'm guilty. It's just legal jargon, legal maneuvering, but it's the same as a regular guilty plea.
Atlanta attorney Daryl Cohen, who is not part of the case, says prosecutors likely just wanted Gunna out of the way as they focus on trying to convict the others.
Because he's a minor player, so it's just going to clear the deck, if you will, to to give us, that is the prosecution, an opportunity to go after the big players in this case.
Gunna was charged with just one count of racketeering in the massive indictment. He was accused of dealing in drugs and stolen merchandise along with other alleged gang members. By contrast, young thug Jeffrey Williams was indicted on 8 counts. Gunna made it clear in a public statement released by his attorney that his deal with prosecutors does not require him to be a prosecution witness against the others. Quote, "I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case."
He's trying to save his cred and his world.
Gunna says that as part of his deal with prosecutors, he will now, as he put it, try to educate young people that gangs and violence only lead to destruction. In Atlanta, John Schierick, 11 Alive News.
We are staying on top of today's.
As you see the news, they don't care. They're painting it like they want him to get whacked off that. So I ain't even gonna hold you about none of that. But you can't trust the news.
He's trying to save his cred and his world.
I ain't calling a snitch. I got a real emergency.
Look, if it's something different, people gotta let Young Thug probably say he's a rat. Because if Young Thug decide to say, hey, he did it to keep that bag coming, then we can't get mad at him, I guess. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Like, subscribe to the video. GSD.
We up in here, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what it is, my guy Mike.
Massachusetts player right
Facts, facts.